Alright, we fixed our OBS issue, thankfully, and now we can be free to try and take this fight. Which I think will go okay. Oh, it's going to take another turn, but that's alright. We have these two armies. We'll actually just subserviate this guy. I'll take the scout too. Leave the captain for future endeavors. Oh, he's attacking our port. This may put a snafu. It's also going to cause him a lot of losses, by the way, though, so... For what this is garbage, but you see it'll kill like these Bakemono, and that was free for us. Those Bakemono are kind of free for them, but they're not near their base right now, and if they lose that entire army, that's a lot different of a story. It's not as free as it was. Fortunately now they're in a base. Most of this is hot garbage, and these guys die to our arrows super quickly, so we're going to take this fight. Conversion, unfortunately, only works against humans and Hoburgs. Oh, this is Hoburgs now? Oh. L is now very good versus Hoburg. Once our archers get up here, you'll start seeing some mighty destruction. Our knights are going to take maybe some casualties, though, because these guys are big. If we could shoot them early, that'd be nice before we get through the gate. But nope, we're through the gate, which means these big sweep clubs will just hurt real bad. Took a bunch of losses over here. Use some more tower guard on this wing in between us and the in between the longbowmen and the rest of our forces. Actually, the knights did pretty well. This guy's got a never healing wound, but it's okay. And we cleared those guys out, which that's a pretty big attrition for the Bakemono. They probably have a bunch of summons running around already, but that's a pretty decently sized army. Not as lucky on our levy this time. We move these guys out. We'll build some more tower guards, although we should probably save it for High Lord to go upgrade all our stuff to Mont Baileys, which we've been kind of abusing in terms of using. As funny as that sounds to say. But some nice peaceful music. We'll continue forward. Take this hamlet back. We'll go kill this iron mine and think about what... Oh, this is a ford. That's wild. Oh, that's really interesting. I think that's new. To 5. It isn't, I don't remember it. Okay, so that means that is actually... I was totally wrong when I was telling you earlier that they can't access... They can walk right over that. It's a ford. It's very unfortunate. This is going to be a bunch of movement penalties, but they're going to keep spawning these little dudes in there, so we want to get rid of them. Really hoping these Solus don't take this tower before something spawns. You can see this has continued to pump out a little bit of troops. Not a lot, but enough to either defend it... We should have taken that before. Or just, you know... We're able to then pick them up later, too, is another thing we could do. Want to see what's coming up at us from the south. We're likely going to have to turn our attention that way. Ooh. This is a juicy kill. I don't want them getting away. They will die rather quickly. We'll take some attrition. There's some sorcerers and things, but ultimately... Ooh, they have a charm. It's not great. Oh god, and L's right next to us, and they will just charm the hell out of our troops as well through their conversion. Oh god, and the zombie took that. That was bad. It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. We're going to anticipate losses. I'm also going to take these halberd guys. We're going to leave the archer just in case. Build some more tower. No, we don't have enough for tower guard. Don't have enough for this High Lord. We'll just go to the next turn. We won't recruit any more troops. They tried to charm and failed, thank goodness. They have charm and enchanted sleep. Fire, shield, and pain. Garnet sorcery is an interesting path for this guy to get. Goblin cats, huh? Nothing else weird with you, this kitsune? No. Oh, come on, kill the kitsune! Turn into a cat. Or a fox? I guess kitsunes are fox, yeah. Lost a knight, but the rest of this went okay. Lost one of these guys. Okay. Oh, and that killed the Bakmono. Very much worth. We don't have to focus on getting that iron mine with our Baron right now. Can use our captain to go do that as our Baron goes and searches for more goodies elsewhere. We need a High Lord. We have some Cloud Soldiers running up on us. Don't love that idea. Got another archer there, so that's more defended than it was before. We're going to go take that iron mine with this troop. He's looking for that bishop. Oh, he ran. I don't want to run after him into the mountains unless he comes back. Not super interested in that. Some archers. Hopefully we don't get a High Lord spawn next turn. But we're starting to recover our kind of slow start. Got rid of a faction through our brawn. But they lost their sorcerer, which generally means they're gonna die either way. That's why that faction died. So they did not have their sorcerer. Ooh. A nice village. That'll give us, I believe, another knight and maybe 2 spearmen or 1 spearman? I think it's 2. Pretty sure it's 2. And if a High Lord spawns next turn, we'll have the available recruitment points. I'm gonna sneeze in a second here if you stop hearing me talk. Let's see my... screen for a tissue. My goodness. I'm in a rolly chair. Didn't know already. I'm terrified of the prospects of what's in there. Do we have a scout? I don't see one. Did we leave a scout? I thought we bought one. Maybe it died, or maybe we never had one. Could be my imagination. I'm gonna start renaming guys. I'm not gonna bother with the captain, but we have a monk here. Hanif. Instead, you will be... I don't know, what is the name of a holy man? Brandon. We'll do Brandon. With my indecisive nature being like, Brandon, I don't know what I want. Panaburst could go this way. We also don't want to drag the knights too far away unless we get something good and juicy. Like a High Lord. I guess our High Lord is actually going to do other things. Now that I think about it. Might take a small force with him, though, so he doesn't die. Okay. Yeah, we're going to move over this ford and start jumping over here and see what we can see. Not a lot here. Ooh, Matt, this is good. We need this. You don't need it necessarily this second. Although it'd be nice to start getting chances at more wizards. So we could absolutely take this. This is super weak. 3 crossbowmen on the walls. These guys are going to get shot to death before we enter. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Forgot we can recruit from these ports now. We need to keep that in mind. Also, it's giving us chances at mercenaries and magic items, which I love. Hold off on any more recruitment. Wait to see something good, like a High Lord, until we advance far enough to where we can recruit a unit and still save. Ooh, that's not bad. You know, they're regular archers. They're not as good as the longbowmen, but if you want something to defend, we could use those guys potentially. But if we do that, we'll only have 50 gold, which it worries me that we won't be able to recruit what we want. So instead, we'll just invest in some tower guard, and then 70 gold is likely enough for at least a High Lord. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. A dwarven city. Gives access to plenty of production and gold. They've actually... I didn't know they were going to spawn through the gate. That's a good decision on the AI to open the gate. In this case. But they're still getting stomped because their knights are good. Gotta love these knights. The knights are really good because they have the 3 armor, right? But they also, on top of that, their broadsword and hoof, right, makes them have 2 attacks besides their lance charge. So they kind of have 3 attacks, but they really have 2 when you get to the root of the like melee combat. But that's really good. And you can see our strategy here. And I strongly advise that you either do two things. You build a line of knights, you build a line of tower shield, and this is if optimally you're getting a lot of iron, which we are. And then you can also build a line of longbowmen after that, and that will generally kill most early stuff. Another thing you can do is a budget is doing a line of spearmen, although obviously that's worse, because, you know, knights are just better in every way. But you're going to end up building a bunch of spearmen from your free spawn. These guys are going to be asleep, so we're just going to kill this bear. So keep that in mind. I want to go grab that Mountain Bailey. Still not getting any High Lords, unfortunately. We now have a Dwarven City, though, which is very nice. I like that a lot. This is the new thing about bears, and, you know, this is really bad for the Druid. But he's a snow snoozer, so he's going to be asleep, basically. You have to do above 5 damage to wake this bear up from his sleep. My god. Which, we just clobbered him, as you saw. Did we not raise our levies on the thing we just took? Might have made a mistake. Okay, I don't think we can raise levies on a library, actually. See another Baron faction over here, but we're gonna take this and raise levies on it. Unless that's the voice of L, and they've just... How many factions are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. 7-ish, maybe 6. I may have miscounted. Counted a little too quickly. Just spread out some tower shields. Hopefully getting a knight or something soon. Oh, we should have built them here, actually, for defenses. Make sure to amend that next time we have enough gold that we could either get a commander or, if no commander's available, then we'll just buy the shields. As long as we have enough for when a commander does show up. At least a High Lord. Although we're going to start getting mages. We might want to save up for that, because mages are pretty crucial to eventually get, and getting mercenary mages are going to be better for us than getting our regular mages early on. Although towards the latter part of the game, you're probably going to want to get both. Ooh, it's going to bankrupt us. We get tower shields. So we have a lot of iron, and if you have a lot of iron, there's a lot of units here we're going to end up talking about eventually, but this is your optimal one, in my opinion. You have a lot of free spawn. Your gold is going to be split between the Tower Guard and these guys. Your free spawn will cover a lot of your other problems. And eventually here we're going to find a castle one of these days, and we can do some stuff. Here we could appoint a vassal, which essentially gives a wandering knight unit the ability to produce units, and then he'll run around with them. I'm not in love with that ability, even though it's cool. I think it's good if you're going to leave a guy in enemy territory, but also they're probably just going to get killed. Also, for patrollers is good, so if you have like a place of anthills or something, or for some reason you haven't killed brigand bases yet, maybe running those guys around isn't a terrible idea, but I'm just not super in love with it. Oh god, okay. No, no, no. This is a scary stack of dudes. So they're doing well. This feels like even just a bumper army, but they've had all this to get free spawn from, so we're going to be behind them in that sense. We continue to explore unmolested land. I don't know where the voice of L went, but apparently he didn't go up here, which is a nice thing. We need this stuff, and we need to get upgrading so we get more free spawn too, but our luck with High Lords has not been great. Build a scout here. Ooh, okay. That's a yikers. They took a magic library. We're getting attacked by Mises. Those guys died. Overwhelmed by some moose. Mooses are very dangerous. In Elysium, the animals, of course, hate man, unlike in our world where animals are kind of neutral to us. Where was that? Oh, that was a village? That blows. So, even though a Baron was eliminated by the voice of L, it wasn't our problematic Baron now. Oh, thank God. We could steal that, too, and that'll at least give him better magic resistance. Although I'm worried about an army showing up from the south. We need our conscription. We need a High Lord. Alchemist Mortar. We actually do want to buy this. It's not really useful on any of these guys, but we will get Alchemists, so... Getting a nice boost to Alchemy Paths will be nice, and there's a magic library near... Ooh. Can't see shit. Okay. This is an unconquered cloud castle, which I am willing to avoid for future. We might lose that captain, but his whole point is to raid, essentially, and take stuff. Very likely he'll die. Take this. We'll definitely go chase... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we won't chase him. Although those guys are getting towards our base. Oh, I don't know. This is tough. Tough. 49 to 33, and they have more shit than us. They have more garbage, actually. Tower guards will hurt them. We didn't put levies there, that's fine. God, can we do fine here? We have 33 units. We don't have much of a front line. We have a whole bunch of tower guard. This is just a regular monk. Ooh. That's frightening. Bunch of dogs, too, though. Keep that in mind. I don't recruit these. Do not do it. There's like 3 situations. Maybe 2. The first is you want to send units with your knights, but you're poor. So you send these and they all die. The second is you send them against a light mage line. So like let's say you have like a dryad who's charmed a troll and that's all she's running around with. Send dogs at her so they run around the troll and kill her. Send a whole line of dogs at her to snipe the mage. Those are the 2 reasons I see. If you have more, say it in the comments, but I don't like dogs. I love dogs in real life, just to be clear. I don't like dogs in this game. I think they're bad. I think they're very bad. I don't think they're good at all. I don't like them in this game very much. This mist is spreading. But we will just raid the shit out of L, and then they'll murder us here, most likely. And probably charm a bunch of these units, but we'll have gotten like a turn full of stuff there, so. I'm a little afraid of that army, and if we die, that would really suck, but my hope is we don't take really any losses here, and then they're afraid to attack us because of our fearless tower guardians. Okay, they haven't attacked us. They will take our town, and they'll move close to us in a threatening manner. Just speed through this. They took 1 loss there. Yeah, not that bad. Didn't expect them to get too hurt. Might want to do a big doom stack of tower guard and archers with just a line of knights. Might be nice. And we're going to have a line of knights now. We can go hide in our tower. They're going to retake all that. Nothing I can do about it. We're going to continue to raid with him. Leaving this to this guy. Although, might have been able to maybe win it. Probably not, but it would have been an interesting fight. Still no High Lords. This is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate here. Here, though, get some more longbowmen. You'd be like, why are you getting longbowmen? Well, because eventually we're going to get spaced out by tower guard. Let's take all this. I don't care if they take this guard tower at this point. And then either we're going to get a High Lord here and he's going to move troops down and then go upgrade things, or we'll do something else. It's unfortunate. Usually I like to get some early upgrades. Okay, there's more Pale Ones, and they're going to slaughter this. Oh, well. Yeah, they're going to slaughter this. That was even a bad lance charge against these dudes. They're not bad either. That is the downfall of Panabust is a funny name. But, you know, that was free spawning a captain. Not too crazy to lose it. That Baron is out of control. Compared to us, who did not spawn in a favorable location for movement, and likely should have gone south, but that at the same time, if we fight another Baron, they're going to have more units than us to begin with. to begin with. And we have another problem going up here, and we still haven't gotten a High Lord, which I'm hesitant to recruit. Okay, we're just gonna drag all this into this. And quick buttons. Where's this captain? Who the fuck is the captain? Captain, where art thou? Here he is. He'll run back here. We'll start doing stuff with him soon, but all these guys are gonna be tired. Unfortunately, Lusamon GreyWarden is stuck here. Not gonna name any of the captains unless we get name suggestions, and then we might rename captains. Thankfully, we've still hold on to that. Although, I jinxed it. I did jinx it. That's my bad. I hope this guy sticks around here. And he's... oh, good, okay. I think we're within movement of him. We want to go kill him. And how we're going to deal with this Baron is we're going to have to doom stack, unfortunately, with this big stack of dudes. And try and avoid his spellcasters as best we can, although this guy's weak enough to deal with. So 85 versus 49, we're definitely going to win, and a lot of these troops are archers, and they will just mess this dude up. You have that crown on. I actually want this on you, because I value my Baron's life a little more. My monks. Still nothing we need. We have plenty of iron, though, which is nice, which means we're going to continue to thrive here. We'll grab a bunch of tower guard, go north, try and reclaim the tower if there hasn't been a bunch of new spawned units. See what we can get done. Of course, there's still that Banshee there, but we'll drop some of them off. We'll watch this fight at speed... let's do speed 3. We'll start clunking through them here, and you'll see how we overwhelm them with archers. We'll take some losses, especially towards these knights. But they're going to have trouble clunking through us in any other capacity besides the knights. They might convert one, too. Might not lose any knights, but possibility. Got a whole bunch of archers. These guys are a little slow in the uptake versus our longbowmen. But thankfully we actually got all this iron, because that allows us to tear through these guys, because... you know, a 1 to 5 damage thing can actually tear through this where the archers have a difficult time, although this guy's got 2 levels of experience. Oh, I love this longbowman. How many of these? Oh! Got a couple longbowmen in this army who are very XP'd out. So very minimal losses. I think we maybe lost a spearman. That Sword of the Damned is definitely going on one of our knights up in the front. It'd be better on a High Lord, but we'll settle for a regular knight. Cause Decay. It's not that great of a magic item, but we'll settle for it. This captain has set up shop here, which makes me think this has been retaken by an entire garrison, but we'll have to see. We need a High Lord, desperately. Move through here. Just start thinking of ways to deal with this guy. More tower guard. I love the amount of iron we're getting. That is our godsend right now, is the iron we're getting. It's going to be just death squads of these guys. These guys are great. Captain almost died, but he lived. That is one problem, is if you have a guy like a captain or a High Lord leading the tower guard alone, you don't want to do that, because your captain will die, but we're doing it because it's convenient at this current moment. Scout. My lord, it's not work. The game is not working with us right now. Oh, that's a good spawn of levies, though. Might live versus those mooses if they attack. Might, big asterisks. We forgot to move this guy, but that's okay. Chill there. We're getting attacked. It's not a super favorable fight for them. If they win it, it's going to be at heavy attrition. I think they will win because they have crossbowmen. Unless we prioritize well and get the archers first. Or get lucky on damage rolls, but it looks like we're going to lose. Which is an unfortunate loss of tower guys, but can't be avoided. Now we need a leader to send units in to retake that almost immediately. Because I don't want them running through our lands and killing our free spawn. We did not get a leader. God, we're just not... Okay, there's nothing here though, which is nice. Not doing well right now. And it's mostly through RNG of not getting commanders. It's a bit ridiculous not to have another High Lord by this point available when we could have recruited it. Turning into Grumpy. Of course, okay. Finally. But if we attack this, there's just a big chance he might die. One, because we don't have a lot of units, which is a problem. Okay, we're going to drop less. Not that many Tower Guard. And we're going to let free spawn come in there. We're going to move these guys down again. Going to fort up. Be absolutely devastating in forts with this big army. And we're not here to kill. We're here to help our free spawn by the end of the year by grabbing this stuff. Got a captain, although I kind of want to prioritize other stuff. This might want to be this might be the few situations we get cavalry because we don't have anything else, and I think it will be. Although we're going to start wanting to get siege equipment too. We have a lot of different priorities. I've already shown you cavalry. This guy can go back and reform with the rest of his friends. Raise levies here. Jump on this. Raise levies there too. Go grab another Mont and Bailey, raise levies. Maybe stick around this area and let us get some free spawn and send more armies in, or an attack when we see anything that we can take. Single dog will not cause us trouble there. Thankfully, nothing's attacking our dwarven city. That's really up in our production. The towns around it are nice too. 15 versus 10. Oh, they have a lot of garbage, but the archers are going to hurt a little bit. We'll build a little bit more Tower Guard, and we're going to go in. Hopefully we don't lose our High Lord. Also got a free spawn almost immediately, which is nice to see. Take this. This is right next to the Baron's Castle. We can just raid here like crazy. We're going to need a base that can build siege equipment, though, because now that we see it, we're going to want to go grab ballistas or trebuchets and use those, which we will talk about as we recruit, so you guys might see those soon. And we're getting a story here with Lucimon being born in the north. We need to rename this guy to be his son, for our story that we're also building here, as well as our strategy. So we're probably going to end the episode in like 20 to 30 minutes here, because I need to go shopping at a grocery store before I fall asleep today again. So this will be... I liked his name before. His name will be Olaf, so something similar. GreyWarden, our first and favored son. He is our High Lord, a great and young lad. He's got a mission, though, and his mission is to go throughout the land and upgrade our stuff. Doesn't sound as cool when we say it like that, but he is Olaf GreyWarden. Actually, we'll go the Olaf GreyWarden, the Builder. Hopefully I spelled everything right. I tend not to think too much about it while I do it, so if I ever spell anything wrong, let me know, but don't expect me to do it right all the time. I fuck it up all the time. Raise levies here. Should have raised levies here before, but we forgot. Okay. Actually starting to see progress. Go hop in here. Hopefully we don't get gang rushed. Oh god, is that... That's one of those friars. We need to go deal with that. We need a commander over there. Oh, and it's probably going to have those flaming swords now, isn't it? Which is a whole bag of worms. In my opinion, those flaming swords are a little OP. My god. Pierce resist, like these are... Sweep? It's wild. These swords are absolutely wild. But we have another High Lord, but we don't have enough gold. God damn it. Could have had our second son. Oh, instead we will start raising forts. We'll raise levies in places like these. Ooh, they have a wizard. Oh, it's only a Metal Arcana 1, and this would be great losses for him. This would hurt him so much. Well, he's got a backline of these guys, but they'll get shot to death. Versus 90 versus 82. I think I like it. I think we'll take this fight. But this needs to be up here. He uses the Sword of the Dam. You can see it's a little better. Also has the decay, which is nice. But yeah, I think we're going to take this fight. I almost want to drop the spearmen in this line for this fight, because that means we're going to get shooting quicker. Keep maybe just a couple, just to make sure. Okay. Kept a couple in this line, but our hope is these guys move up and shoot quicker and get these archers down, or the mages down quickly. Although they're not that crazy, those mages. They can still cause us problems. Oh, I did not mean to move you there, but actually, I set that up before and I didn't think about it. We need to start doing that more, setting the auto moves. Oh, God. Okay, that first wave really hurt. We lost a knight to a spearman, which is a little bit wild. Usually doesn't happen. Doing okay. This guy got lucked. Decayed a knight. Always love to see it. Don't want to lose too many knights here. These guys get lucked. As long as knights don't get lucked, I'm okay with it. That will cause us a real issue. This guy got demolished. Feeble-minded. Probably the best wound he could get. As, yeah, we take out their wizards and things that they had. As L goes and converts more of our stuff, causing us a whole bunch of problems. Although we do want a temple from L. Getting a temple would mean we can get that monk all kitted out. Oh, I don't think we have the gold for any of this. I would love a white wizard. We can get a High Lord, which we will do. Love to get that too, because eventually I'm sure we'll get a Silver Mastery guy. And I don't think we'll win that fight yet, but we'll have a unit up here. Actually, we'll do this. Just to have the levies there, so that they might attack and take attrition if they do. You can do levies here, and then next turn he'll get moving out, doing his thing. I'm going to send this captain down here. Shit. Okay, yeah. To this library, and I'm just going to stick those units in there. Pick up our spearmen. Head straight for this thing, and then we're going to start thinking about getting siege equipment soon as we build up iron. A solid trebuchet or 2 ballistas should even the odds quite a bit, or a wizard would be apt for that, since they don't have a bunch of siege equipment in their base right now. Any of those 3 things could do a lot. Helmet of the Dark Knight. I actually don't know what this is. We can't afford it. I wish we could. It sounds very fitting, and then we could have a Dark Knight, but hopefully, like the we'd have fucking Batman, guys. We'd have Batman. Oh, thematically, that's hilarious. Oh, that really sucks we can't get that. Hopefully we see it again. Though it's not likely to see the same magic item anytime soon. We'll chill here just in case. They also got their free spawn, but you can see their free spawn's been reduced, and now we're starting to get a bit even here. Might even want to send these troops down. We're going to be able to build a ballista next turn. Or a trebuchet. Oh no. We do have 2 towns now, so we're getting increased chance of mercenaries and that magic stuff. That guy's going to go jump in our magic library. Could have pathed him better, but not too worried about it. I want to go get me some Tim Hortons. Some hot chocolate soon. So we'll probably end relatively quickly. We could build another High Lord instead. This is difficult to choose. So I want to send people in certain directions to do things. I want to go upgrade these. There's other things we can do as well. Need to go deal with this soonish. Need to take out even more of their stuff. Just isolate them from getting free spawn. I don't know if they have any more big armies around. You can chill there. I mean, we want to get this castle. We really do. We're going to build the ballista. And we're going to eventually do more building. But Olaf the Builder, ironically, will only build once and then have to take a break from it because he needs to go help conquer this fortress. I won't need all these units. Left that a little tight on skeleton. We should have brought the scout. Doesn't matter. It's in the past. Our future is forward. Thankfully, these long dead will stop. They might take this hamlet, but the rest of the stuff they might have difficulty with. Fortunately, they're not blunt resistant, which is the one thing the slingers are good at. They're good at killing basic long dead comparatively with, like, archers. Because they don't take... they're on par with archers is what I'm saying. They're not better than them, but... Against knights, though, they're almost useless. And dwarves, they're almost useless. Legionnaires, they're almost useless. They're good versus small packs of animals. Okay, good. They're going to take some attrition, hopefully... barely. Took more attrition almost from their sword. Oh, we're getting attacked. What magic item do you have? Dwarven shoes. Want to get that on our Baron. They'll take this, but we can go kill them. And they have no archers in this army, so fighting this even at with those thick walls will just kind of fuck them up. But we're a little far. They might get more done by then. And I turned autosave on, so we have... You've noticed I haven't saved as often. I'm not as worried about it, because we now have autosave. Sit here, but our real intention is to get this guy. Hopefully he doesn't move in somewhere hidden. Or hopefully he moves to the town. We can kill him real easy in the town or this. God, I wish we had the movement this turn. Just slaughter him. Olaf GreyWarden, the Builder, will move south. This seems like a very big folly to try, but I almost want to. The reason I want to is because I'm tired of this flaming sword. We'll definitely kill the one lady, Saint. Might lose our High Lord here, but I want them to stop roaming. They're annoying me. Definitely lost our High Lord. Definitely lost... Oh god, we won the battle though. And they've gone directly where we'd like them to go. The hope is they'll take 1 unit of attrition here at least. Oh, they have disease. Oh, that's going to be irritating. But he's going to sit on the walls and die to arrows. I love it. He might disease a knight and cause us some issues, or maybe 2 knights, but then he'll get shot to death. Okay, absolutely did garbage. Those levies are so bad. Oh, goodness, the levies. Poor levies. I hope they don't build more siege equipment by the time we get here. I don't think they have access to iron, really. But we will take the town of Northia by force with our 81 units. First, oh shit! Don't hit that. Hit this. That's what I wanted to do. We have mostly a blob of big old archers, tower guard and stuff. They might rush out at us, but even then they're going to be congested and they're going to get all shot up. So. Either way, they're fighting in a very bad situation for them. We're going to just save our money for our commander. Could start trading away iron for even more gold, but I want to build siege equipment when we can. So I'm not going to do that yet. Might happen in the future, depending on how much iron we continue to grab. It's doing flame bursts, which are better than disease on knights. Archers are moving up slowly. But this congestion is exactly what we want. It's bad for them because we have way more archers. And you know, it sucks to be congested with these long pikes, but they've formed funny and aren't going to be so helpful as they usually would be. Meanwhile, we're just blasting them. Taking a couple losses. Nothing too crazy. No, that knight died. So we lost a knight there. That other knight. Then we decayed him and made him all sad. And we got the dwarven shoes. We now have dwarf shoes. Sized for human beings. But, you know, we can't question it too much. Not too much at all. Okay, maybe got a couple more minutes in me. You all have more knowledge on that than I do at the moment, because I could be caught by a whimsy and play another hour. Who knows? Building levies. Okay. They only have 28 units in their thing. A lot of archers is the big problem. But with this critical mass of stuff, we should be fine. And we might just throw it all because we want just spearmen clogging the stuff. And God, but they're going to shoot down a bunch of guys. I'm just thinking of the losses and it's making me cringe. Although we can change our seat of power here, so we're spawning outside of the north, which I think is favorable for us to do. Don't need to save this much money, really. Let's build some tower guards. Cost us a little iron, but I love when you can get tower guards this early, they're good. Later, they fall off a little bit. Because, you know, siege equipment can do a pretty big damage, and then you end up wanting to fight sieges more than anything else. But in this section of the game, they are good. Do not be mistaken. Okay, next turn, it looks like we can start grabbing that. We have another faction here. And we've made it so it's even further. We're not going to be able to grab this, but that's fine. Hopefully it's not about to be summer. No, it's autumn. Okay. It's all good in the neighborhood. Any cool free spawn here? Not looking too great there. I have a bunch of money to spend. Not a lot to spend it on. Let's build more tower guard. Oh, we have more of the Baron. This, we might attack this because I don't know if they still have a Baron or not. This could be his last unit, depending on how big this stack is. We might think about fighting it. Oh God, 14. Yes, let's just... Oh, he's got a stack after it, but that delays this battle. Although we could take these guys and go and attack. Although that's a little too close. And they don't have a critical mass of archers. Probably a bad idea. Build some longbowmen. Just make that a little more defended. My hope is that Alchemist is still nearby and we can kill him and see if the guy dies or not. That's over. Not getting lucky on commanders and things. Which is unfortunate, but hey. Got a pretty good game going so far. Another High Lord. We will recruit that. We have a plan for that. Oh, and even... Oh, God. There's a lot of garbage in here. I think we'll win, but we will take attrition. Oh, there's plenty of archers here. They're going to have trouble shooting that far. It's just an alchemist. Oh, I don't know. I feel woozy about that attack. I don't want to lose my first son, Jack. We will keep his name similar. His name will be Jacques, the first GreyWarden. And we'll see if he develops a title. Don't know if he will yet. Leave the scout there, we don't need it. We'll upgrade this hamlet with him, probably next turn unless we get a commander. This should be lossless. If we lose something here, it's unlucky. There should just be such a critical mass of people firing and things that they don't die. L is coming at us. I don't love that at all. He can just convert our units if he has that spell. I do like that L now has healing spells. It really makes me want to do an L run, but I think I'm either going to do a Necromancer or Illusionist run after this one or in between it as you guys are watching these. In that kind of order. 120, but their units are far worse. Another magic library. Might be better off risking this. It's a little close, but the hope is the ballistas will fire enough and take out enough archers to deal the blows we need. Now we have a problem over here, though, which is this guy can very much charm us if he has the right spells. And if not, these walls are not super, super crazy. We'll do more tower guard. Hopefully a commander like a mage doesn't show up next turn. But we're starting to get decent chances of it with level 4s of Magic Library. That means we can have chances of old wizards. And you can see these ballistas are doing work. You'll see why you'll want to bring these to sieges like that. Like, look, we just thinned out so many of these guys, and we're going to hurt here. But our ballistas are going to continue to fire and take out archers. Hopefully, not spearmen. It's going to be tight, but this might kill the Baron. I don't know yet. If we lose it, that'd be upsetting. We might lose our High Lord. Although, once these knights gets through, I think it's almost assured as long as most of them are left. We'll lose these longbowmen like crazy, but thankfully we have these tower guard that hold up pretty well and can shoot past the walls somewhat. As you're seeing here. They take losses over here. We clunk. I like the crossbow sound. It's clunk clunk. And they give the little sword toss. It's kind of funny instead of the crossbow. Ooh, this ain't looking great. Come on, get through, knights. Get through soon. A ballista shot to this would be kind of devastating. Although also killing archers helps keep these guys all alive, so. My prediction is we win with great loss. These knights just do not get shot by these longbowmen, and most of their crossbows are dead. They only have 2 left. And our ballistas are still kicking shots. Although they've moved very close, and they can get shot now, and they do not live well. They have better HP than, like, this guy, but they have no armor, so... Oh god, and one got shot. Festering. Oh, he's probably gonna get diseased. Well, we only need him for this battle right now, and there's nothing nearby. I don't think we'll need the siege. As we have a 1 HP gate, please crush through. Come on, guys. Oh, 4 damage to the other gate. We lost our ballistas, but we're through. Taking some damage. If we get through these guys, I think we're just good to go. There we go. Okay. Possible issues with crossbows clunking through our armor, but and the split here is kind of not great. But we kept our High Lord, and we won! Sweet, sweet victory, friends. Sweet, sweet victory. Jaw. How? TMJ. Be the very painful jaw. And we have a court mage we can purchase, and we can actually get him. I don't know where we're going to do that, but this is the end of the episode. Guys, if you enjoy, please don't want to save over anything important. You can see some of my practices. Not all of those are playthroughs, guys, unfortunately. Baron. Co. If you enjoy this stuff, go check out our D&D stuff. You should see it on the end title card coming up right about now. The shorts are good access to that. I've been a little lazy about uploading campaign stuff, but I have a whole bunch on the back burner. Been focusing on Conquest, as you guys have been really showing the support. I appreciate it. Continue to do that in the comment section and the likes and subscribing. So yeah, I hope you enjoy us doing the Baron in Conquest 5. Shouldn't be too long of a one. We're not doing any crazy mission. And then we'll, you know, do Necromancer, Illusionist, and all the other factions as we continue forward. Thanks for watching.